Hello and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm James Curry with the Communication Department. I'm talking to my friend over here, the Grants Czar, well, Grants manager, but we say she's the czar, Melissa Creighton. And we're talking about my background, and you got a poster to hold up over there. Can you hold that poster up? Yes, we're talking about the Mchd app. And the reason why that's important is we are right now in the middle of hurricane season. And yes, that's right. Use that QR code right there that you're pointing to, or right there over my shoulder. But the reason why we're talking about the app is right now during hurricane season, if you had the app and you had notifications enabled, then you can get all of those weather alerts directly from the National Weather Service straight through our app. So, I mean, I know there's a lot of apps out there for specifically weather or news or any of that type of stuff, but there's only one app that gives you all of our information about all of our health centers all throughout the county, restaurant ratings, our Wellness Wednesday videos that we do, and notifications from National Weather Service. So, Melissa, tell us about what's going on right now with hurricane season too.
Sure, James. Not to mention, don't forget about our DASH diet, our blood pressure calculator, and our blood pressure tracker. So don't forget about those. Yes, hurricane season is upon us. We are in it. June 1st through November 30 is our hurricane season, and it cannot go away fast enough. And our great colleague, Aaron Coker, always reminds us about the Get 10 to prepare. And this is actually one of those things that you can do now to prepare, because the notifications that you will get on your phone about any kind of harsh weather conditions, or even a red flag for burning notifications, or a hazardous traffic accident and areas to avoid, flooding, tornadoes, anything like that. This app will be really great for you to have on your phone, because in addition to all of the health aspects, there's also the public awareness for harsh weather conditions or any other harsh environment conditions. And so this app is a really great way to stay prepared and to get those notifications on your phone, because you have it handy all the time.
That's right. And we're kind of stepping in right now for, like you mentioned, Aaron Coker and our other folks there in the emergency preparedness office. They're busy right now talking to the Mobile County EMA, because we are tracking an active hurricane that is going to be in the Gulf. So, though we may not be in the cone of uncertainty right now, we're always weather aware about that. And living here on the Gulf Coast, it's a constant for us. So it's a good thing that we've got this app. It was a collaboration. This is something that you and I worked on together to get all of these different departments all pulled together into one place. So, but yeah, there are other pieces and parts in this app, like you mentioned. So, I take my blood pressure every morning and every evening and put it into the app, and I keep track of it. So when I go see my regular, my provider for my regular visit, I can pull it up. Nobody's going to write it down every day and keep track of a piece of paper to bring it in with them. But I always have my phone with me in my pocket, so I can bring that with me for my regular checkup. So, yeah, like you mentioned, we're in the middle of hurricane season. So, if you had the app, you would have received quite a few notifications here this week about red flag warnings or anything else. So if you're, going to the beach, which we have in our area, living on the Gulf Coast, or you're a boater or a fisherman, all of those notifications from the National Weather Service are great tools to have. Anything else you want to add about? I mean, I know this app is so robust, and we're just talking about one little piece and part of it, but hurricane season, super important for us right now.
Right. Running into work this morning and hearing on the news that Tampa has already in spots run out of gas. If you haven't downloaded this app, now is the time, because, preparation doesn't start when the event starts. Preparation starts before. Get a plan, know your plan, talk with your family, make sure that you have all of the supplies that you need that are necessary for survival. So just make sure that you do this today, and then make a plan and get your 10.
That's right. Get 10, which are the 10 essential things that you'll need to have with you on hand during hurricane season. And we will talk to emergency preparedness when they've got a moment, when they're not tracking the tropics right now. And we'll talk about those Get 10 essential items. So, Melissa, thanks for being on Wellness Wednesday and talking about this app. This is such a valuable tool for us living here on the Gulf Coast and in Mobile County.
Thanks, James.
Thanks a lot.